Hi guys, it's Tiffany here, just giving you my 1 year update. It actually won't be 1 year until like 1 week, but you know what? I never remember to really make updates, so I figured since I was thinking about it, now I might as well just do the update. So it has been 1 year since I've had gastric bypass surgery, and it was a life-changing experience, and anyone who's watching this video to try to see somebody 1 year out and see how their life is after that, I gotta tell you, it was the best decision I've ever made, and I'm so happy that I made this decision. It was so worth it. The day you wake up from the surgery is the worst that this experience will ever be, and it only gets better from there. For me personally, I've had no medical issues whatsoever. All of my numbers are good whenever I get my blood tested, so I can eat whatever I want, which that's not actually true. If I eat something that's really syrupy, I tend to dump, but it's not all the time. I never know when I'm going to dump and when I'm not going to dump, so that's kind of a pain, but it should just keep me away from food like that. But I always am a daredevil, and I tend to try it once in a while, and sometimes it's good, sometimes I dump, and dumping sucks. It hurts, and especially when you're at work, and you get all sick and nauseous and sweaty. I have got a new addition to my family. Hold on, let me grab him. Oh, look at him. His name is Frank. Well, his name is Dr. Frankenstein, actually, and we call him Frankie. But I call him Frank because I think that human names on dogs are funny. And he is, I think, 10 weeks old. We got him 3 weeks ago. And he is adorable. Look at that. He keeps falling asleep. So I won't keep putting him in here, but yeah, this is where he likes to sleep. He's my buddy. I love him a lot. Anyhow, now to the numbers. The day I had the surgery, I weighed 100 and, well, before my pre-surgery diet, I weighed 255 pounds, and that was the heaviest that I've ever been in my life. Now, I stepped on the scale this morning, and I weighed 139 pounds, and that was with my clothes off. With my clothes on, I weigh 140 even. So it's the beginning of, it's not even summer yet, it's spring, and I'm guessing that I'll lose probably 5 pounds this summer because I love to get outside and mow and plant things, and we actually moved since I had the surgery, and I haven't made an update after I moved, but we have, and I was living in an apartment before, now I'm living in a house. So now I have a yard to maintain, so I can go outside and be active all summer mowing, and I love planting. I want to plant a vegetable garden and a flower bed, and so I'm going to be active outside with the kids. I was wanting to get a pool this summer, but I'm not going to be able to. Hopefully next summer I can, though, because I love swimming. I am a mermaid. I like to swim all the time. I have another job. I'm not working at the same job I had before. I am now working at Sears, and I like it. I like it okay. I work with a lot of young girls. I am 30 years old, and I work with 17, 18, 19-year-old girls. I think the oldest girl that I work with that's that young is 21. So you can imagine there's way too much drama, and that kind of sucks. So I'm trying to get out of being a cashier and be a shoe salesman. Hopefully that works. Anyway, yeah, I suggest if you're scared about getting the surgery and, you don't think that you should get the surgery because you're only 100 pounds overweight, my suggestion is to get it done as young as you can and to get it done as little as you can. The bigger you are, the more complications there is, and the older you are, the more complications there is. So you want to get it when you're young enough to be able to enjoy your life, because you don't want to wait until you're 50 years old to get the surgery and then think back in your life and think, wow, I wish I would have gotten it in my 20s. I could have enjoyed my life so much more. And you don't want to wait until you are too big, because then you'll have to have a drain tube. And the surgery is so much worse for people who are severely morbidly obese. I was morbidly obese, and it's still really risky to get surgery when you're morbidly obese, but it's even worse when you're superly morbidly obese. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody who is that weight, because you need it too. I'm just saying that if you are, I can only advocate for people who are in my exact situation, and from the videos that I've seen from the ladies who got the surgery who weighed that much when they got into the surgery, they've had more complications and than I have, and I haven't had any. And the people who are about around 100 pounds overweight, like I was, they tend to not have any serious complications. I'm always worried about getting a hernia. Whenever I get a phantom pain in my stomach, I'm like, oh, I got a hernia. That's it. I better go to the hospital. So there's still things like that, of course, that you have to worry about for the rest of your life. But for the most part, I food journal every single day. There are some days that I have forgotten, and it's been a year, and I've food